Hi guys, welcome back. This is Esther Mueller again, designer, brand designer, and entrepreneur. I'm passionate about helping women business owners all over the world succeed. I'm all about girl power and possibility. Here are my 10 tips on how you make your business cards rock in a creative way, even if you're on a budget. Tip 1, start with your brand. Think about your brand. Even if you don't have a big budget, you have to know what makes you unique, what sets you apart. And I have this really cool, super easy keywords tool, brand keywords tool, which I blogged about earlier. Go find it, check it out. I'll post the link here too. Do that tool and really figure out what 3 to 5 best words are that really describe your brand. And then you can use these as inspiration for your business cards as well. Point 2, you want to be original. You don't want to just like take a template that's just anything that you just like for happenstance or whatever. You want to be original, and it has to make sense with who you are and what your specialty is, whether you are just in for your career or whether you're out there as a business and trying to be remembered and stand out. Let's say you are just a freelancer and you're starting your own business and you don't have a big budget. You could hand stamp business cards on the back so that you could print out one of your designs or art pieces, cut it up and then print your information on the back. Make it very unique, and then everybody has a different card, for instance. That could be a way. Or if you're a fashion designer, you could use a fabric as an inspiration and either make your business cards with fabric or print a fabric on them or print on fabric, like there's so many ways. So brainstorm for a moment and think of how you can be original. 3, you want to be very industry specific, obviously. So if you have your niche, you need to fit in as well. So you want to be original, but also be perceived as an expert in your industry and as savvy in your industry. So make sure, even if you use a template somewhere, that it somehow like really pertains to your specific audience and your industry. 4, make it tie into your elevator pitch. To be remembered, you have to get in somebody's mind about like 5 times until they finally actually remember to get in touch with you and take the initiative. So repetition is key in branding, and the more you send the same message out there, the better. So let's say you have a strong elevator pitch. I'll just give you like my example as an inspiration. So I'm helping women business owners succeed through branding, entrepreneurship, and design. And I'm all about girl power and possibility. So with that elevator pitch, I could have, special girl power quotes on the back of my business cards and say like, hey, I'm the chick about girl power and possibility. Here you go. Here's my business card. And that will be different and unique and tie into the whole thing. Point 5, carry it forward into your note card and do a special follow-up card that matches your business card design. Send a handwritten note as a thank you with important contacts that you met, and you're going to stand out already. Everybody uses social media and digital communication all the time. So if you take the time to write a handwritten personalized note, a special thank you, people will already like really go, wow, this is cool, and even better if it all ties in professionally. You want it to be in one look and with one message all over. Another point is passion statement. You really can connect with people if you're passionate about what you do. So that should already be part in your whole brand keywords, like to reflect your passion. But your specialty and what really makes your heartbeat higher, whatever it is in your business, think about that and think if you can make a passion statement somehow. This can be a quirky Twitter message, whatever it is. If you have a cool passion statement, you can put that on your business card. And that's something that I actually have in my fashion brand template shop. I specifically left a space where people can put their passion statement. That's another cool conversation starter when you talk with somebody, and it's a cool repetition and memory factor that people can remember you by, especially if it's a cool, fun, quirky statement that really makes sense. And when you're starting out and when you're on a budget, it may not be the right time to really invest in a full brand development. You're still testing the waters, you're testing the markets, so it may be okay to go with a template design. But to really make you stand out, it could be cool. It would be cool. That's what I really recommend to try to personalize it. Find a template that fits all the criteria that we're talking about here, that is industry specific, and it kind of fits with your brand keywords and matches to you, and then personalize it. Choose a font that reflects who you are. Choose a style that fits overall and all those things. So that's a way to do it. If you're on a budget, you can use a template. The next point is do a unique attention getter. That is always cool. When you have a business card, here's my card, and it's just bland, well, people are often going to just throw it away and not keep it. But if you have a cool attention getter that can also be a part of the conversation, that is really cool. So an example for attention getters can just be like a really unique make of a business card. If it could be like metal or plastic see-through, or it could have a big hole in the middle. I don't know, something that's different. Other ones are like, it could have a custom illustration of you on it. It could have a custom design pattern that's really stunning and really means something to you. It could have unique quotes, whatever it is. Put something that's a unique attention getter that could be really great. And of course, another one is like your own portfolio. If you have a portfolio, put that on the card, especially like with Move, for instance, you can have different backsides of your cards. That's my next point. Really use that feature. That is so cool. And it can be a great conversation point as well, because when you have the business cards and you can give them to people and say, here, pick your favorite business card, then not only do you get people engaged and they look at your stuff, they look at your portfolio, but also do you get feedback from them. You know what they like, and they are thinking about what you're doing. You're more likely to be remembered. It's all these great things. So whether you are a fashion designer or whatever you do, if you have professional photography that shows what you do, put that on the back and pick your best work. If you don't have any visuals, you could do the same thing with quotes. Think of cool quotes that are a great fit for your business, like quotes that express your passion or something you're an expert about, or something that's like inspiring to think, whatever it is. Again, it could be cool to have an engaging conversation point here with different backsides. Another point that you can do, you can go with a quirky way. Here's an example. For instance, if you go to trade shows, you know how it goes. Like, you get so many business cards and it's hard to remember who's who. You're trying to keep in a memory who's important and who you should talk to. Why not help people to remember you? So if you think of other people, you know how we'd try to think like, oh yeah, that's the girl with a loud giggle, or that's the girl with the big glasses, or whatever. Why not take that point of something about you that makes you stand out, that's kind of quirky or cool or just like easy to remember you by? Why not put that on the card? Maybe on the back side or something. Could be like, I'm the girl who has a loud giggle. that would work for me, for example. So yeah, you can do that too. And then you also have like a fun factor, a personal factor, and that's definitely something not everybody does. Now you have a ton of tips on how to really make your business cards rock. So if you're at the point where you're looking for templates for business card designs and you are in the fashion industry, or your business is somehow related to an elegant, fashion forward direction, check out my business card templates. I just put them in the shop. I just uploaded them, and I have a ton of not a ton, but like I have some really cool ones in there that you can actually personalize in all kinds of ways, with colors, with illustrations, with fonts. They come with a tutorial too. So you can really do it on your own, on a super budget, in Photoshop, professionally, and have really great business cards. Happy networking, and have a great rest of the year, and have a great goal planning for 2016. Gear up for your networking. To your success.